Yo, what's up people, it's your boy P, also known as Captain P67. We're back here today for some more reactional content for you for Path of Exile 2. Which I mentioned in most of my recent videos. They have absolutely been cooking. Every day while I log in and while I'm streaming there's a new video out or there's new content, and I'm hella hyped for the new PoE 2 update. So I'm trying to just cover anything and everything that I feel valued of my time and something that you all might be interested in as well. And this is the new video they just dropped called "What Did We Do to These Ascendancies?" Now I think one was mentioned Gemling, and the other one was Chrono Warp or Chrono Warp, or Slowmancer or something like that. Chronomancer, which I haven't played. I haven't played these two, so I am kind of hyped to check these out and maybe make some builds around these. Last league I did the Lich. For the first time I did the I did a few. I did so many different builds last league. So yeah, Lich was something I was brand new to. Within 7 days I made a crazy minions build for that. Did all the end game content. Did hard carries with that as well. So yeah, let's just check this out. And if I do play with these, I'm gonna see if I can make a build in a few days and see what we can cook up with these two. So without further ado, get your popcorn ready, get your chicken ready. Let's hit it.
An example,
rewind.
in Return of the Ancients, we're making several much anticipated
Chronomancer.
changes to the
Chronomancer it was, yeah.
And Gemling Legionnaire Ascendancy classes.
Which I haven't played either of those
Let's take a closer
yet.
look at some of them. Starting with the Gemling Legionnaire, we've expanded on how the Gemling interacts with quality on his gems. Every socketable skill in the game now has an additional quality option.
Why is it blank?
Every
Give a rewind. I don't know why it was like a blank
In
screen.
Return of the Ancients, we're making several much anticipated balance changes to the Chronomancer and Gemling Legionnaire Ascendancy classes. Let's take a closer look at some of them. Starting with the Gemling Legionnaire, we've expanded on how the Gemling interacts with quality on his gems. Every socketable skill in the game now has an additional quality option available through the Advanced Thaumaturgy Ascendancy skill.
Okay.
Once allocated, simply hold Alt while hovering your skill gems to preview an additional bonus granted by gem quality. You're going to see some amazing effects. An example is Fireball.
So like a basic skill that might not be that great, you could put it to the Legionnaire, Gemling, and then see what else it could do basically. That's pretty dope. Yeah, exactly. And it's like someone who's a master of this could probably go through them all just to see what's available. This looks really cool as well.
Instead of having to reload after every shot,
you could add this to the new grenade launcher as well. You know that new gun they added, the new grenade launcher. This could be really cool. Extra bullets for that.
Legionnaire's mastery of gems, he is also able to conjure a powerful barrier from his socketed skill gems, named the Virtuous Barrier.
Maximum life.
Each socketed skill gem empowers the barrier, making its effects stronger depending on the gem's required attributes.
Yeah, it's pretty insane.
With the Virtuous Barrier skill providing some much needed defenses, and the additional qualities of over 200 different skill gems.
Over 200?
Meets the eye.
That's
and we look
nuts.
forward to seeing what you can
That
come
is
up
nuts.
with for your builds.
You know someone's going to go for all those.
First off, let's start with one of its new notable skills, Phased Form. With Phased Form allocated, and
this is damage spread out over time.
You are able to take less damage, causing a portion of that damage to be taken after a delay.
Yo, this is dope. The survivability, this would be insane.
Especially as the delay damage only applies to hits, so you just straight up mitigate any damage over time effects.
Any dot damage nullified?
What makes this really cool though,
no
is
way.
that by taking Temporal Rift,
that's insane.
The delay damage from Phased Form can entirely be negated. If you take a big hit, then use Temporal Rift, not only does your micro come back to what it was, but the delay damage is
again, you're fighting some crazy pinnacle boss, you get hit with big damage, you dash, and you're back to normal.
With inevitable agony.
How tanky would this build be?
New visual and gameplay effects, such as displaying your stored damage to bosses on static life bars. Also, now when the stored damage reaches a lethal level, the effect will trigger immediately.
That just looks so good. There's a Chronomancer. No way. So you just slow everything to a halt and everything would die. And you could also wear that chest piece with the that raven thing.
Added to the core passive tree, allowing a lot more builds to gain access to this power.
Dude, you could literally what we watched on that other video. You could wear that as a chest piece, and it would make the buffs of the slow go even more potent.
Without requiring all 8 Ascendancy points.
Wow.
Finally, now and again
This is crazy.
has been changed to cause your spellcasts to have a chance to alter time itself and both echo and repeat.
Bruh.
Both roles are independent of each other, allowing you to unleash a powerful burst of spells all at once. Try out these changes and more on May 29th in the Return of the Ancients launch.
That is crazy. I've got more ideas for like builds for that now as well. That's insane. That is insane. No way. I think we're gonna have to. Yeah, I think after the Spirit Walk, I think that might be my next build. I got some good ideas for that, especially with the extra stuff and the new gear as well. Crazy, crazy. Exactly. They're amazing. So yeah, there you go, folks. That was the what did we do to these Ascendancies. Like I said, I never played Gemling. It looks really cool to me. I like sort of my guns, and I think if you pair that with the new grenade launcher, if you get the extra ammunition, those extra 2, whatever how it works, could be pretty insane. And then also on top of that, you could get a new skill added, and who knows, that skill might make that grenade launcher do even more crazy stuff, which could be even more crazy for the game. So I think that's going to be pretty bonkers in general. And then obviously you got the Chronomancer as well, as you saw. I think I'm not sure how the original version was or how tanky it was, but the fact that you can nullify dot damage, so no poison damage or any of the ticks of any damage whatsoever, dot damage, you can nullify that. And the fact that if you take a massive hit and you don't die, you dash or whatever the move's called and you just fully recover. I think the tank ability on that would be just out of this world. So it might be good for like farming super juice maps and not worrying about a death, and you can just keep your XP. So I think as far as leveling goes, that could be pretty crazy. First one to 100 without the risk of dying at any point and losing XP as well. But yeah, post in the comments below what you thought. If you got any ideas for builds, and again, I do stream on Twitch every single day. I am a Rice streamer, but when PoE 2 comes out in the next few days, I will be back on it and revealing some of my other builds and just going through. And I do play with the viewers on the stream as well. But yeah, links will be in the description below. So wherever you are, have a good morning, have a good night, have a good evening. I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy and peace out.